How's it going, everybody? And welcome back to some Animal Crossing New Leaf. So, this town that I'm currently in now is not going to necessarily be used for a true playthrough or anything. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this letter. Um, More so just to play around with every now and then. I will still be switching back to my normal town, but for the time being, I thought I would just maybe go about messing around with this and who knows, maybe doing a little bit of designing as well. Um, Last time I sort of decorated around here, put a bunch of trees around here, and forgot that you can only have a limited amount of Christmas trees, so it's kind of unfortunate, and they don't stick around because it's summertime, but that's okay. Um, why don't we'll cheat the system a little bit. Let me see if I can, there we go. Now I think I'll still be able to get the permit and I can just turn it in right away. So we'll do that and then we'll turn on the beautiful town ordinance. And maybe I'll go about decorating a little bit more. We'll see. But we're going to sit in the back here because Isabel did tell me she wants to talk to me, which is about public works projects and town permit. I think I just click this and then. Oh, nice. Let's see what ordinances. Let me see if I can get some money. Don't know if there's a direct. Oh yes, there's a wallet editor. Let's do 30,000. Beautiful town. Okay, so now that that has been enacted, the flowers should return to normal tomorrow, and maybe I'll go about planting some more all over the place. But for the time being, let me take a little gander at the town and see what's all going on, because it is an interesting layout. Who is this? Pansetti. Interesting. And Sahara is here, so I will buy some of her wallpaper and carpeting. Oh yeah, that's right, because I have a tent. That's dumb. But I suppose it makes sense. Um... Actually, am I still supposed to get that permit from Isabel? Let me take a little peek. I don't think so, but just to be safe, because it's been a hot minute and I'm not sure what exactly turning on that little cheat will do with the system. Okay. So I think public work projects will just kind of maybe appear tomorrow? No? Okay. Well, we can worry about that later if it comes an issue. But now, maybe I should do a little bit of landscaping. What exactly do I want to do is the question. Because I don't think I necessarily want to put anything in the water. could do something with rocks. I don't know who Diva is. It sounds like a chicken, maybe. But probably not. We'll probably do something with some of those trees, but for the time being, kind of want to leave it as is. Maybe could have this be some sort of foresty town. Plant a whole bunch more trees, which I think that's what I'll do with this whole little section down here. Question is, do I want to use these trees or these ones? In my opinion, these ones look better, but I do like the brightness of these trees. So, I'm not entirely sure how I want to go about doing this. As for this little area here, let me just clear some of this stuff up. Okay. Alright. I think for this little section here, what I'm gonna do is, because I already have that little tree stump area over here. I was actually inspired by a hacker way back who did a design like this, and ever since then I've always liked that idea. So that's gonna stay as is for now. But as for this area over here, let me read off some of the IDs that I could possibly put here. I could put some bamboo here. I could put some tree stumps. I could put some bushes, cedar trees. I don't know why the other tree doesn't have a name. It's just tree. I could put some rocks down. Or I could put some flowers. Or maybe some money trees. Because there were supposed to be money trees by my house, but that did not work. So let me see something. So it's this one. And then we're gonna try okay, so money trees. Should be just a money tree, I think. Oh, it worked this time. Okay. Didn't work the other day. We're gonna make this like a little money tree area, I think. So we'll start off here. Another one here. Although I don't like how it looks when it's going off the cliff. So, do it like this. Alright, I'm okay with that. Perhaps this can be a little luxury lounging area. Don't think that's... There we go. Put one here, another one here, and let's leave that for now. Don't plant a tree here. We will pick up these flowers, and one there, one there, one there, there, there. Did I miss a spot? I think I did. There we go. I think one more there. Right, now this works. So as for what I want to put in this area, let me look at some of the choices. Put some trees, could put some rocks in the area, could put some holes, which is probably not very exciting. Unused bush. Should we see what that is? 00FB. Looks like a normal bush. What is this one? Invalid ID. Okay. It must be for spawning items, I'm assuming. Okay. I'm assuming... Can I do public work projects? I do not know. Building items, cafe chair items. Let me see if this works. So either that's for spawning in items, or they just don't work. Let me see about public work projects now. Let me unpause it so there's at least some background noise. Alright. Public, or probably PWP. Okay, I do not see any. Might be the wrong category, but that's okay, because we can worry about that some other time. But let me take a little peek at the rocks. 0098. Oops. I don't think there's a specific type of rock that I really care about. Okay. Put that there. Not entirely sure what I'm going for in this little area. Now let's take a look at the tree stumps. What should we put? We can put... How about a butterfly? So that is 000C. Well, that's not... Okay, I would have to move the rocks. Alright, you know what? Oops. We are just gonna leave that as is for now. We'll come back to that. Well, actually, now that the town is perfect, how about, to match up with the trees, we will go with some gold roses. So 00BA. And more over here. Some up here. One there, and one right there. Okay, I like this area so far. A little luxury lounging area. Or laundering, in case they do some sus things back here. Now, why don't we... Okay, so I don't have a secret... Oh, I do have a secret island. So, what should I do down here? Let me see if there's... Okay, I don't see public work projects. Might be under... I'm gonna have to look at this later, because there might be a way you can do it. But for the time being, we'll just focus on the items. Unless there's some items. Okay, that one doesn't even work. Alright, we'll just focus on the items for now. Or things we can actually spawn in. I could do some more stumps with specific designs, but I don't think we're gonna come back to this area because I don't really know what to do here at the moment. I could do a bamboo forest somewhere, but then I'm gonna have to kind of block the path so the bamboo doesn't spread any further. Because that happened in my New Leaf town. The bamboo kept spreading. I'm sure I have a couple town tours of that somewhere on my channel, so you can go ahead and check it out if you want. But there was an area where I had bamboo planted, and I didn't know that bamboo would just keep on spreading, but thankfully I had a whole bunch of trees kind of blocking the path. It was sort of set up along a little, not a cliffside, but there's a river, like right here. So it couldn't spread that way. Then the town hall was like right here, and there's the river right here as well. So I think having the rivers cut off part of the bamboo, and then the trees on the side also cut off the bamboo from spreading any further. So I don't know if there's a limit for the amount of bamboo that you can have, but I don't want it spreading all over the town. So how do I want to do this exactly? Because I like this area over here, but this sucker's diva. I don't think I want to punish her with bamboo, but I could decorate around her place, you know. So let's clear all this stuff, and we can always get more flowers later. So we'll get rid of these as well, and then we'll give her a nice little foresty area, because I don't want to put the bamboo here. I want to wait on that. Can I do perfect trees, I wonder? Perfect. Dead perfect tree. We don't want that. Perfect apple, perfect orange. Doesn't seem like it, so I'm assuming there might be some limitations when it comes to seeding stuff. So why don't we just... Let me look at what kind of animal Diva is. Diva. Alright, that's not gonna work. Let me check my phone. Diva? Shoot. It looks like... Alright, Wi-Fi is not working at the moment, so we'll just... I think apple trees might be the way to go. Just because I already have some, but I did take away some as well. So we'll give her a couple apple trees. So 003 E. And then we'll do it this way again. Now, you might think with all the accommodations I'm making for some of these villagers that I would charge them extra for being here, but unfortunately I don't have a say in it, so they get to live here rent-free. I guess by Tom Nook's decision, not mine. If it was up to me, I would be charging all my villagers money, and they would be paying for public work projects, as well as making more than whatever sort of money they actually make. Okay, I think I might have an idea. here. And now for this little section here, put down some bamboo. So 0, oops, 39. No, that's not where I wanted you to go. Right here. Okay, that looks not so delightful. How about, yeah, that'll have to do. Now, I don't know whether or not this is gonna spread for two reasons. One, because it's the seated in version, and two, because the house will be right there. I don't know how much space you're gonna need around it, but if I can make a little cutoff myself, why don't I put down, whoops, did not mean to do that. I'm going to put down a musical stump right here, and how about 4? Put it on there. Yeah, that looks kind of bad though. Oops. Okay. So for the time being, just to see how the bamboo spreads, I'm going to leave it like that. If it does spread, I will probably take the bamboo trees down, and then we'll just see what happens. And for the last thing I want to do, I want to make another section like the one that is over here with the Triforce stumps. But maybe like a secret area back here. So let me remove these trees. Oh, balloon, but I don't have a... Can I give myself tools? Gift, inventory set, custom set. You know, I actually don't want to worry about that at the moment. So we're just going to focus on putting stuff down. I think... Oops, wrong buttons. That's the wrong tree. So that's a cedar tree. 0, 0, 2B. So put one here. Now, okay, so I did miss a spot. There we go. So this will be just like a secret area, which maybe I'll use in one of my videos. Maybe not. We'll see. Because I've always kind of wanted to do like a little, oops, sort of slasher thing with Animal Crossing. Not necessarily super gory, but just, I guess, like a parody, you know? Kind of like they did with the scary movies. Alright, now plant some here. Does seem like it goes into the river slightly, but we'll worry about that if it becomes an issue. Which it hopefully won't. And I don't know if these count as weeds, so I will have to look into that. But as for what I want to put down here, I think... Let me take a look to see what this is. That could work. Just put one here. No, I don't like that. Maybe here. Okay. I think that works. Now, for this section's flowers, we'll put down some Jacob's Ladders. What are they called in New Horizons? Lily of the Valley? I don't really like that name. 00C8. Jake and his ladder. Alright. For the time being, we're going to leave this as is. I'll also come up with a different idea. But I like it so far. And then these should recover on their own with the Beautiful Town Ordinance being enacted. And I don't think there's anything else that I really need to worry about, because these will stay good. We're gonna wait until the house is here before I decide to do anything else, because maybe I'll end up wanting to put some bushes around here, but we'll see. And can I fix the grass, I wonder? Forget what that would be under. I don't know. I can worry about that some other time. But I think I'm pretty satisfied for how everything is currently. Like I said, I do want to wait for the house to come in there, and hopefully the public work project thing sorts itself out. If not, then I'll figure something out. I also need to see if there's a way I can just spawn in the public work projects. Next time I'll probably work on some of the areas up here. See if I can get things hopefully looking a little bit better than they do. Because I know with the save editor for this game, you can put all the houses right next to each other. I'm pretty sure there's a way you could do that with the plugin, but I just need to figure out how to do that. So, I also want to do something with the secret beach, but we'll worry about that later as well. So that is going to do it for this video. So I want to thank you guys all for watching, and hope that you have a good rest of your day.